Morning, everyone. Welcome to End of Week Ainsley News. Has been tumultuous. Those markets are starting to get a little bit volatile. But today we're talking about silver, the world's most undervalued commodity. And just a reminder as well that if you are interested in looking at all these great charts, graphs, graphics, and everything else, just check them out on our website. That's the best place to go and read and look closer at these charts and get a better understanding of what's really going on in these markets. However, for the purpose of this podcast, we'll just kind of summarize these and let you know what you're looking at. Right, let's get into it. Yesterday we queried when silver may get caught up in the global supply chain squeeze, affecting so many commodities right now. Unlike gold, silver is heavily used in industry, with around half of its annual production used in things like solar panels, electronics, and medical equipment. Despite this and the aforementioned supply chain disruptions, we haven't really seen signs of a supply squeeze to play out in the price. I'll show you a chart here that shows the current disconnect between price and demand for silver. It shows demand from all known registered repositories and funds, etc. for silver. And there's such a disparity there. We should see some movement soon, you would anticipate. Now look at the latest commitment of traders report for COMEX for silver. Give you guys some volume indications there. Every time we see a bottom in the commercial short positions like we're seeing now, the price rallies afterwards. That the wily commercials, the big bullion banks, etc., are so historically not short right now cannot be ignored. Whether this is due to supply chain shortages or just smart money quietly accumulating is unknown. COT analyst Ed Steer puts it plainly. We're at the bottom of the barrel to the downside from a COT futures market perspective, and the remaining longs in the managed money, other reportables and small trader categories are long-term investors that are sitting and waiting for the inevitable repricing of silver. To put it in simpler terms, it's impossible to put into words just how outrageously bullish the setup is for a price explosion in silver based on its current configuration in the COMEX futures market. To make that even more exciting, as low as that net entire commercial position is right now, for context, we're going to show you a chart that shows the short positions held by the top 4 and top 8 longest trade or largest traders. You can see why then that silver is often referred to as the most undervalued commodity in the world. Consider that just 4 commercial traders are short 90 days of global silver production, and that seems like one giant coiled silver spring. And they're right. Checking out that chart there, that is one massive coil ready to explode. Finally, for further context, we're going to show you an infographic from Visual Capitalist. Some of you may have seen this before, but it puts the supply of silver and gold and platinum even more so into perspective when looking at the grotesque paper contracts positions in future markets. Go through to our site, you can click it and get the original there because you've got to zoom in a fair bit to see how small these graphics go for comparison. We jump in here and it shows iron ore, industrial metals, tech and precious metals, just how large and how small these are and their future positions that they're correlated to. Great stuff there from Visual Capitalist as always. And that's news for today, everyone, and the week that's been. If you're after the physical stuff, jump over to ainsleyBullion.com.au. After crypto, ainsleywealth.com.au, and check out Gold Silver Standard, or Gold Standard and Silver Standard, built back by Real Gold, Real Silver, built by Ainsley. Got to be great. Beautiful stable coin there if you find some time to check it out. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. We'll catch you next week for more news.